So your physical self is constantly playing the catch up to the potential. The potential would always go ahead of you. So right from onset, you don't ever have to think of becoming anything because you already are. All that is important is for your physical self to keep building, to keep growing, to keep forming until your physical self meets the place of maturity and manifestation. Now, once your physical self meets the place of maturity and manifestation, what happens? You begin to blossom, and now everybody begins to know you for who you really are. Most people make friendship according to what they see physically. Most people don't make friends because of who they are. They only make friends on face value according to what they see. So according to what they see, they will only come around you the minute you begin to manifest. Your manifestation cannot suit the potency of that friendship. So now you manifest and you become your real self, and you become the real being that the Creator brought you here to be. All of a sudden they start saying that, well, you have changed. Well, you're not the same person anymore, because your true self has started coming in. Now the fruits are coming up. The full potential is manifesting for everybody to see. You are created to bring something else to the party. You're created to bring something else to the table. You're created to bring a new existence, a new manifestation. There's a fruit of you that the world is waiting to taste. Akwaba. Welcome to the Enquirers series. I'm myself, Kojo Bento. Always a delight to come your way. And I want to give thanks to Odumankum, our creator, for life. I want to give thanks to as I see the mother, our mother, so amazing. What a mother. I give thanks to the mother. I want to give thanks to the energies of the air dimension, the earth dimension, the water dimension, the air dimension. I want to give thanks definitely to the energies of the fire dimensions. I want to give thanks to the Sunday God, to the Monday God, to the Wednesday God, to the Tuesday God, to the Thursday God, to the Friday God, to the Saturday God. I give thanks to the gods of the land, Amagana. I give thanks to Nanabosumpo, the gods of the water dimensions. I give thanks to the wife, Mami Abina. I give thanks to all the energies across the country. I give thanks to the gods of your background, the gods of your lands, the energies that are with you. I give thanks to the energies that protected your fathers, the energies that protected your mothers, the energies that protected your family, the whole period of slavery, the entire period of civil wars, and a lot of families died, but your family is still here. We give thanks to these energies. We give thanks to your own life. We give thanks to your own craft, the creator self, the created being. I give thanks. I give thanks to every single thing you do. I give thanks to all the energies responsible for all that you do. I give thanks to every single food you eat. Come on, they all are messengers that comes from the Mother Earth to bless you. I give thanks to the business you are in. I give thanks to your finances. I give thanks to the deals you are about to go in. I give thanks to every single thing you are about to do. At the same time, I speak wellness to every single person that is not doing well. I speak wellness over lives that are struggling, lives that are even trying so hard to discover who they are. Anyone with an evil eye that looks into your business with evil mentality, let the energies of justice confront them. Let the energies that seek justice, anyone that is trying all that they can to ensure that you fail in life, anybody that wants to do whatever it takes to ensure that you fail, listen, the gods are not trying to make you fail. The energies are not trying to make you fail. Existentiality is not trying to make you fail. The Creator doesn't want you to fail. If anything, the human being that you stay with, a man's enemy is a member of his own household. The people who you are with, the friends, the people you walk left, right, center, the people you go the places with, these are the people that are constantly trying to wish evil to you. Let the energies that seek justice, that are true, deal with such people. Deal with those that always conjure wickedness, plan evil, plot evil, constantly trying to sabotage the things you're doing. Those that are constantly trying to minimize your effort. Those that are never grateful to the thing. Let the energies of justice deal with them. We speak love and wellness to all those who speak well of you. Yeah. So when you hear something like that, what you do? You speak well of everybody that comes your way. Think about it. If all of us are speaking well, if all of us are wishing well, if all of us are enjoying the successes of every single person around us, wouldn't our world be a better place? But in the same midst, there are those that will do whatever it takes to ensure your downfall. Just as they are planning, let their own plan, let their own intent, let their own thought fall onto them. Those who will say they will ensure that you don't become, I don't care where these people are, so long as they are ensuring that you don't become that which you need to become. Oh, let the energies of justice, let the water energies carry them and put them beyond the ends of the water dimensions. We give thanks. As you step out of your house, as you step out of your building, as you step out of your family, as you go into the things, the dealings, the business, the school, whatever it is definitely going to go well with you, because the God and the energies within and around you will ensure that you do well. Amen. 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 That's it. You have your power stick. You use your power stick this way. Let's see if somebody will try you. Let's see if somebody would attempt to do it. And even if they do it, think about it. I'm holding it this way. We're turning it. Anyway, let me come back to the class. I get excited when I'm doing my works. Let's come back to the class. So we need to understand we must all learn to cure ourselves from all forms of assumptions if we want to understand what life is all about. All the things that we've accumulated over the period of time. All the things that were taught us through Makaranta, through Sunday school, all the things that were taught us in the school systems, all the things that they used to program us. If we want to actually understand life, not through the horoscopes, not through the telescopes, not through the spectacles of other people, not through the eyes of people, but through your own experience, that we must rip ourselves of these accumulations and come into a place of experience. Think about this. When you were a child, you only grew to a particular size, right? When you're a child. So for example, what I mean is, when you were 2 years old, you could only function in the things that are made for 2-year-olds. Then when you're 5 years old, the same. When you became 10, the same. When you became 12, the same. 15, 16, 17, 18, the same. 19, the same. 20, you get to about 25, then all the physical growth ceases. Then now all of a sudden, you're not growing physically anymore, right? Something else has happened. There's still growth going on because your physical self is accumulating things. This is how you kept changing in size, but it gets to a certain stage where your physical self stops accumulating. So then the accumulation moves away from your physical self to your intellectual faculties. So now the growth, the things that you're gathering, the things that you're picking, the things that you're making it into being who you are, these are mental, these are intellectual properties. These are coming up in your psyche, in your psychology. So that is where the accumulation comes in. That's where you start forming ideas. That's where you start creating intentions. That's where you start creating mantras. That's where you start creating things that becomes your personality. That's where all your characters begin to form to a solid state. The Creator actually did something very amazing. Ensure that your physical body would always play catch up. So your created being wouldn't come into full fruition until your physical body catches up to your created being. I like using fruit because I see fruit all around me. Well, papaya, cacao, avocados, so many fruits around. So I like using fruit. As the tree is standing there, it's always an orange tree, whether you like it or not, right? It's always an orange tree. Now, nobody would experience the potential of the orange tree until the orange tree begins to bear fruit. I'm trying to make you understand the science that is happening here. So what happens is that the orange tree will keep growing. It doesn't matter. Let's take the coconut. The original, I'm not talking about the GMO coconut. The original coconut tree goes about 5, 6, 7 years before it actually starts budding and start bearing fruit. Same as mango and all these. Why? It takes a long time for it to mature to catch up to the potential of the fruit. The potential is already there, but just as when you were created, when you come into existence, who you are, who you are supposed to be is already there and would always be there. It will never change. But your physical body have to mature to be able to accommodate the capacity that you came into this dimension with. You know what I'm saying? So your physical self is constantly playing the catch up to the potential. The potential would always go ahead of you. So right from onset, you don't ever have to think of becoming anything because you already are. All that is important is for your physical self to keep building, to keep growing, to keep forming until your physical self meets the place of maturity and manifestation. Now, once your physical self meets the place of maturity and manifestation, what happens? You begin to blossom, and now everybody begins to know you for who you really are. So people say, wait, he was always a shy person. He would never talk. He would never say anything. All of a sudden, he's all over the place because the physical self has formed and met the creator self, the craft. Okay, this was happening. Now the fruit, regardless, like the palm fruit, regardless, would go through the stages of growth. It means the fruit will keep accumulating, will keep gathering things, will keep feeding on things on the Mother Earth. The fruit will keep taking things to support itself until it comes of age that it can actually start to manifest, which is the bearing fruit process. You understand? So now, therefore, nobody gets to know the full potential of the fruit until they start budding. When is the budding stage of a human being? The budding stage of a human being is when you begin to get some ideas. When certain potencies begin to kick in, begin to get activated by watching certain things, by meditating, by praying, by pouring some libations, by calling some energies into me. When things start to turn and start to kick in, all of a sudden you don't think the same way anymore, because when the fruit starts budding, you begin to see the tree in a whole different form. Right? So your true self would never manifest until your physical form has actually met up to your creator being. Your creator being has always been in existence. Well, so once your creator being comes into any reality, now your creator being is waiting patiently for the body to totally form. Just as the body forms in the womb for 9 months to 10 months before it finally comes up to meet your cry at birth. Now your body is ready to come into this dimension. It's the same thing that before your real self, your true self, the power that the creator gave you to come into this dimension, before it starts to manifest, what it will do is that your crowd will just be waiting patiently, waiting for the budding stage. Now, once the budding stage starts, all of a sudden, the fruit starts popping up. Now, you're making friends. Now you're having associations. Now people are coming around you. Now you're having contact. Have you always wondered why your friends don't remain the same when you grow? Because your friends do not... Most people make friendship according to what they see physically. Most people don't make friends because of who they are. They only make friends on face value according to what they see. So according to what they see, they will only come around you. The minute you begin to manifest, your manifestation cannot suit the potency of that friendship. So now you manifest and you become your real self and you become the real being that the creator brought you here to be. All of a sudden they start saying that, well, you have changed. Well, you're not the same person anymore. When I come around you, I'm not able to, because your true self has started coming in. Now the fruits are coming up. The full potential is manifesting for everybody to see. People have started devouring and deforming and finding ways and means so that they can devour this beautiful fruit that is forming. And you get what I'm saying? So, now your physical self have come to a place of manifesting. Do you know what is happening to it now? There's another enemy, which is the system, which is the structures, which is the ways of men, which is religiosity that is impeding your manifestation, because instead of the natural element, the natural phenomenon of the Creator's way to happen, for you to naturally assimilate through your physical reality to your Creator's of now, there's another voice that is telling you, oh, you gotta be this, because the society is telling you this is what pays. The school system is telling you this is what gives you the real salary. Everybody is telling you, oh, this is what you must do. All of a sudden, everybody is on the internet and everybody is trading on the internet. Why? Because that is what the system is giving them. Nobody is sitting back to say, wait a minute. If Elon Musk did what he did out of nowhere, I gotta bring something else to the table. It's who you are. You are created to bring something else to the party. You're created to bring something else to the table. You're created to bring a new existence, a new manifestation. There's a fruit of you that the world is waiting to taste. The world is waiting to taste your fruit. You are so busy trying to eat everybody else's fruit. Said the selfish soul. You don't want to manifest for anybody to enjoy your fruit. You understand? You need to come to this place where your created self meets your physical self. Until this marriage, until this union, until this fullness come into being, I'm telling you, your manifestation will delay. There's no amount of divination, there's no amount of prophecy that can make you become who you are. Your true self, the reason why you came into this dimension, is solely dependent on you and you alone. And until you come to that place of full understanding that, wait a minute, it's time I kick things in. It's time I start things. It's time I allow the accumulation to die down and allow my created self to come out. For people to see the fruit that I came into this dimension with. For people to come and taste my fruit until so. No, I started a word dory. Until you begin to manifest, the world will not enjoy you, and you will become just an ordinary person that everybody just can't wait to be ordinary. I love you guys. Listen. So in love with you guys. Go to the website www.makera.org. Whatever information, whatever things you need, please make sure you get it. And follow the social media handles: Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. And also please wake up somebody. Your assigned duty. It's time. It's time to come out of the system. It's time for the world to taste your fruit. It's time the world to know what you came into this dimension with. I love you guys. Mwah.